The sun was high, the waves were gentle, and laughter floated on the salty air. Champagne glasses clinked, designer dresses fluttered in the sea breeze, and the private yacht glided across the Atlantic like a floating palace. But amidst the glamour, an unsettling sight unfolded. An older black man stood awkwardly near the lounge area, wearing plain khaki trousers and a tucked-in linen shirt, looking out of place among the pearls, Rolexes, and Gucci sandals. His shoes were dusty. His hands, though clean, were calloused. He clutched a small satchel tightly, as if guarding something precious. The hostess, Natalie, an elegant woman in a navy blue jumpsuit with a high slit and golden earrings, noticed him from across the deck. Her brows furrowed instantly. She sauntered toward him, swaying confidently, a practiced smile on her lips, until she got close. Her expression dropped. Before we continue, if you are watching our video for the first time, you're highly welcome to Elliot Stories. Please bless and support us by hitting that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bell to get notified for more edifying stories coming your way tomorrow and never miss any. Share to friends who love stories filled with twist and morals, and loved ones who value respect and justice no matter the cost. Where are you watching from? Please tell us in the comments. We love seeing how far our story travels. And to other beautiful and hard-working YouTubers, let's interact in the comment section. I hope to see you soon. We also appreciate our unique constant viewers, our highly esteemed subscribers, lovely new viewers, and our first-time subscribers for being part of our growth. Natalie placed her manicured hand on her hip. "Excuse me," she said, her voice sharp. "You're not on the guest list." The man opened his mouth to speak, but she held up a finger. "Sir, this is an exclusive private yacht. Not a community cruise. How did you even get on board?" A few guests turned to look. Someone snickered. Another pulled out a phone and started recording. "I was invited," the man said calmly. "By whom, exactly?" Natalie demanded, arms now folded. "Because unless it was God himself, there's no reason for you to be here dressed like this." Gasps erupted. One of the guests, a young man with designer shades and a mocking tone, chuckled. "Maybe he's the janitor." Natalie rolled her eyes dramatically. "Security." The man held out a small envelope. "I was told to give this to you." Reluctantly, Natalie snatched it from his hand and opened it. Her face changed immediately. But then, as if saving face mattered more than truth, she laughed sarcastically. "Oh please, this could be printed at any internet cafe. You're not fooling anyone." The captain, overhearing the commotion, walked over. "What's going on?" Natalie turned, presenting the man like a crime suspect. "This man snuck aboard. Claims he's invited. Shows me this fake letter." The captain took the envelope, his expression thoughtful. He opened it, scanned its content, and then his eyes widened. "Where's the sender of this letter?" he asked. The man gently raised his hand. "I wrote it myself." "What's your name, sir?" He smiled. "James Dalton." The captain straightened. "The James Dalton." Natalie blinked. "Wait, what?" "Yes," James said simply. A moment of absolute silence fell across the deck. Then someone whispered, "Isn't he the founder of Blue Point Ventures?" Another voice chimed in, "The guy who bought 5 failing yacht companies and turned them into a billion-dollar cruise empire." Natalie's face drained of color. I didn't know." James turned to her calmly. "You didn't ask." The atmosphere shifted. Phones stopped recording. People started whispering apologies. Natalie stepped back, her posture now meek. "Mr. Dalton," the captain said, standing at attention, "you own this yacht." James nodded. "I know. That's why I'm here today, to meet the people who sail on it, who work on it. To see for myself what this company represents." He turned slowly, facing the guests. "I didn't come to make a scene. I came as a guest in disguise to observe how we treat people who don't look the part." You could hear the ocean breathe. James continued, "We are nothing if we only respect wealth and appearances. The moment we lose empathy, we lose everything that makes us human." A little girl who had been playing near the deck walked up to him. "Mister, do you want to sit by me? I have cookies." James smiled warmly and took her hand. "I'd love that." But he wasn't finished. After settling by the child, he requested MIC. "As some of you know, I was once homeless. Slept behind bakeries. Worked as a cleaner in the mornings and read business books at night. A woman named Elise, she was a waitress, used to sneak me sandwiches after her shift ended. Never judged me. I never forgot that. He looked at Natalie. It costs nothing to be kind. Natalie's eyes welled up. I'm sorry. I know. But this isn't just about me. What if I was someone else? What if I were a lost old man needing help? Would this yacht have been a place of grace or humiliation? An elderly woman stepped forward. Mr. Dalton, may I speak? Of course. She faced the crowd. I watched what happened. And I said nothing. That makes me just as guilty. We have to do better. Applause followed. But the surprises weren't over. James pulled out a list from his satchel. These are the names of everyone who works on this yacht today. I'm giving each of them a $50,000 bonus. Because true character is how you treat the invisible, the one serving drinks, scrubbing floors, fixing engines. Tears filled the eyes of several crew members. One dropped to his knees. James turned to Natalie again. You're the face guests see first. And you failed today. But I believe in second chances. I'm offering you a choice. You can resign now, or you can spend 6 months working in our community outreach division, with no perks, no fancy outfits. Just service. Her lip trembled. I'll take the second chance. Good. Let it shape you. Just then, a helicopter approached. It landed gently on the rear pad. Out stepped a woman in a wheelchair, Elise, the waitress from James's past. I thought I'd surprise you, she said. James knelt by her and hugged her tightly. You saved me once. Now it's my turn. He turned to the guests. This yacht cruise will now be a symbol, not of wealth flaunting, but of hope and equity. Every voyage from today will sponsor 5 underprivileged youths to experience the ocean and receive mentorship on board. Everyone stood. Applause thundered across the water. That day, something shifted, not just in the ocean breeze but in every soul present. They came to party, but left with perspective. That a man's worth isn't worn on his sleeve or printed on his invite, but found in his kindness, his strength, and how he chooses to treat the least among us. This story was humbly crafted and brought to you by Elliott Stories. Catch you on the next one. Huge appreciation from Elliott Stories.